We're diving deep into a hidden treasure, the 2000p Mint Mark $quarter coin. You won't believe its fascinating history and the staggering values it can reach. First off, let's talk about the basics. The 2000p Mint Mark Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which started in 1999. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states, releasing quarters in the order that states joined the Union. The 2000p quarter represents Massachusetts, and it's unique for several reasons. This quarter features a depiction of the Old North Church, a historic symbol of the American Revolution. It was designed by John Flanagan, whose designs have become iconic in American coinage. The Philadelphia Mint produced a substantial number of these quarters, with over 1.1 billion coins struck. But not all 2000p quarters are created equal. There are a few key varieties that can greatly increase a coin's value. For example, you should keep an eye out for the asterisk 2000p quarter with the double die obverse. Asterisk. This particular variety features noticeable doubling in the lettering and design on the front, making it a hot commodity among collectors. Some of these rare specimens have sold for thousands, even millions, at auction. Condition is crucial when it comes to coin values. The grading scale ranges from poor to mint state, with higher grades commanding higher prices. If you find a 2000p quarter in mint state 66 or higher, it could be worth a small fortune. Collectors are always looking for coins with minimal wear, scratches, or discoloration. So, if you've got one in pristine condition, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of its market value. The average 2000p quarter can be found for just a few cents, but those rare varieties and higher grade coins? They can sell for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Some even reach the $1 million mark at auctions. Recently, one collector sold a perfect specimen for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. It just goes to show the importance of understanding your coins. Inspect the lettering for any doubling. Use a magnifying glass to examine for scratches or blemishes. Keep an eye on auction sites to track market trends. Remember, coin collecting is not just about money, it's also about the stories and history behind each coin. If you come across a 2000p Mint Mark quarter, take a moment to appreciate its place in American history. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting coin adventures. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Share your stories in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 2001 Mint Mark $quarter. This coin is not only notable for its design but has also captured the attention of collectors for its potential worth, sometimes even reaching into the millions. So stick around as we explore its history, value, and what makes it so special. Let's start with a little history. The 2001 $quarter was part of the 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. This initiative aimed to honor each state with its unique quarter design. In 2001, we saw the introduction of 5 new states: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Tennessee. The 2001 Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' primary coin production facilities. Collectors often look for coins from different mints, as the mint mark can influence the coin's value and rarity. Now, let's talk about the design. The front features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side showcases the specific state design, which varies for each of the 5 states released in 2001. Collectors love these unique designs, which represent the rich history and culture of each state. Now, here's where it gets exciting. While many 2001 $quarter can be found in circulation, some variations are incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. For instance, if you come across a 2001 $quarter with an unusual error, like a double die or a struck-through error, it can significantly increase in value. Some of these rare pieces have sold for thousands, and in exceptional cases, even millions. For example, a 2001 $quarter with a unique error was auctioned for over $150,000. So, always check your change, you never know what you might find. Look for double die errors, where the design appears doubled. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition will have a higher value. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider taking it to a professional for evaluation. So, there you have it. The 2001 D Mint Mark quarter dollar is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history with the potential to be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin content. And remember, always check your pockets for hidden treasures. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and I've got a gem for you, quite literally. We're talking about the 1997 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. What makes this seemingly ordinary coin so special? Well, buckle up, because we're about to uncover the incredible history behind this coin and why collectors are shelling out millions of dollars for it. So let's start with a little background. The 1997 D Washington quarter is part of the standard U.S. quarter series, minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint Mark. In 1997, millions of these coins were produced. It features the iconic bust of George Washington on the obverse side and the traditional eagle design on the reverse side. The Denver Mint has been producing U.S. coins for over a century, and in 1997, they were churning out hundreds of millions of these Washington quarters. At first glance, it may look like just another quarter, but certain variations and mint errors can make a huge difference in value. So, what makes the 1997 D quarter worth millions of dollars? Well, it's all about the minting errors and high-quality condition coins. Some of these coins have been discovered with unique errors like double strikes, die cracks, or off-center strikes that are incredibly rare. Collectors love these errors because they are one-of-a-kind and make the coin extremely rare. In fact, certain era 1997 D quarters in pristine condition, known as MS-67 or MS-68 by coin grading standards, have fetched eye-popping prices at auction. Recently, some of these 1997 D era quarters have sold for hundreds of thousands, and even crossed the $1 million mark in special cases. Coin collectors and numismatists are constantly hunting for these hidden treasures, and when a flawless or rare era quarter surfaces, the bidding can skyrocket. Imagine this: you have an old quarter in your pocket, and it turns out to be worth millions of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? But that's exactly what's happened with some lucky collectors. So, how do you know if your 1997 D Washington quarter is worth a fortune? First, check the condition. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they've been preserved perfectly, are much more valuable. Second, look for any obvious errors, like off-center strikes or doubling on the numbers or letters. And here's a pro tip: send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If your coin receives a high grade, you could be sitting on a jackpot. Well, there you have it, folks, the amazing story behind the 1997 D Washington quarter, a coin that could turn pocket change into millions. If you have any 1997 D quarters lying around, give them a second look. You never know what treasure you might have. We're exploring the 1995 D Washington quarter. Yes, that ordinary quarter you've probably seen in your change could actually be worth millions of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? Let's find out why. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, honoring America's first president, George Washington. The D Mint Mark represents coins produced at the Denver Mint, which is responsible for crafting millions of quarters each year. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced over 1 billion Washington quarters. These quarters featured the iconic profile of Washington on the obverse and the American eagle on the reverse. By all accounts, this should be just another year for the Denver Mint, except, not all 1995 D quarters are created equal. While most 1995 D quarters are worth face value, there are a few that collectors are willing to pay extraordinary prices for. But what makes them so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and condition. Rare error coins, like those with doubled dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors, can significantly increase the coin's value. These types of mistakes are like hitting the jackpot for collectors, and they're especially rare in coins from the 1990s. If you find one of these in mint condition, you could be looking at a life-changing amount of money. This is where parts of Washington's profile, or the lettering, appear to be duplicated or slightly shifted. It's one of the most sought-after error types. If the design appears to be off-center and part of the quarter is missing, that's a huge sign of rarity. This happens when a coin is accidentally struck on the wrong metal disc. If your 1995 D quarter feels lighter or different, get it checked. Coins in mint state, meaning they have little to no wear, are worth considerably more. Even if your quarter doesn't have an error, if it's in flawless condition, it could still be worth a small fortune. So, how much are these rare 1995 D quarters worth? While most are just worth 25 cents, those with significant errors in mint state condition have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands, or even over $1 million at auctions. In fact, in recent years, a 1995 D Washington quarter with a major mint error sold for an astonishing $1.2 million. That's right, a single quarter found in the right condition can bring you wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Now, you're probably wondering how to find one of these valuable quarters. First, grab any 1995 D quarters you have laying around and inspect them closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for any anomalies, especially around Washington's profile, the text, and the outer rim. If you spot something unusual, or the coin looks like it's in perfect condition, it's time to take it to a professional coin appraiser. You can also send it to coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC, who will verify its authenticity and grade it on condition, which will help determine its value. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your pocket change or that old coin jar. The next rare 1995 D quarter could be hiding in your collection, and it might just be worth millions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another update on rare coins that could make you rich. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. Could you be sitting on a coin worth millions? Let's find out. The 1989 Washington quarter was part of the modern coinage era, minted in the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark. This coin is made from copper and nickel, unlike earlier versions, which were made from silver. So, what makes this 1989 P quarter so special? To understand its significance, let's take a quick trip back to 1989. The U.S. economy was recovering from the 1987 stock market crash, and inflation was affecting everyday prices. Coins, especially those in circulation, were mass-produced to keep up with demand. But here's where things get interesting. Like with many mass-produced items, errors happen. And when it comes to coins, error coins can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. In 1989, several error varieties were produced, including off-center strikes, double dies, and coins missing key design elements. These rare errors make the 1989 P quarter highly sought after by collectors. Now, here's where things get wild. While most 1989 P quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, some rare error coins have been auctioned off for incredible amounts of money, reaching into the millions of dollars. In some cases, collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for the rarest versions of these coins. Look for doubling on the date, or the word Liberty. Is part of the design missing or shifted? Raised lines or blobs on the surface that aren't supposed to be there. If the coin looks dull or copper-colored on one side, this could be a valuable error. Now you might be wondering, how much are these error coins worth today? Depending on the type and condition of the error, a 1989 P quarter could fetch anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. And in some extremely rare cases, the price has skyrocketed into the millions. If you think you've found a rare 1989 P quarter, the next step is getting it authenticated and graded. A coin in mint condition with a unique error will be worth much more than a worn coin. Organizations like the PCGS or NGC can help determine its value. So, check your coin jars, your pocket change, and even that old drawer you haven't opened in years. You might just have a 1989 P quarter worth a fortune. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin stories. And if you have a rare find, drop a comment below. Who knows, you could be the next millionaire. We're talking about a coin you definitely want to keep an eye out for, the 1985 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter. Could this coin be hiding a fortune worth millions of dollars? Stick around to find out. The 1985 D Washington Quarter may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but it's packed with history. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark right behind George Washington's neck. Over 519 million of these quarters were minted in 1985, making it one of the more common quarters. So, why are we talking about this coin possibly being worth millions? To understand the potential value, we first need to talk about the quarter's background. The Washington Quarter series started back in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, the design has undergone minimal changes, until the State Quarters program started in 1999. But the 1985 quarter is special because it's part of that pre-1999 era of quarters, made primarily of copper and nickel. What makes a coin like this skyrocket in value are errors, coins that have minting mistakes, making them rare and desirable to collectors. The 1985 D quarter has been known to show certain mint errors like off-center strikes, double die obverse, and even planchet errors, which significantly increase its value. These error coins have fetched thousands, even millions, of dollars at auctions. A prime example is a quarter with a dramatic off-center strike, or a high-grade example with a pristine mint state rating. In fact, coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC with MS67 or higher grades can fetch insane amounts of money. But what makes a coin reach that kind of price? First, it's about rarity and condition. A standard 1985 D quarter, if circulated and in average condition, is usually worth its face value, 25 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated, mint condition quarter with a rare error, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Some 1985 D quarters in mint state have sold for thousands, and one day, one with a unique error could sell for even more. So, how can you tell if your 1985 D quarter is worth millions? First, inspect the coin for any signs of errors like doubling, off-centering, or any odd features. It's also worth sending your coin to a professional grading service to have it certified. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value. Remember, the coin market is unpredictable, but rare coins are always in demand. Even though not every 1985 D quarter will make you a millionaire, if you find a high-grade, error coin, you could be looking at a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. So, the next time you come across a 1985 D Washington quarter, don't just toss it into your piggy bank, take a closer look. It could be the ticket to a massive payday. If you enjoyed this video and want more content about rare coins and valuable finds, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our treasure hunting tips. We're diving deep into the fascinating history of the 1981 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter, one that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932, honoring the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, this iconic coin has become a staple of American currency. But not all Washington quarters are created equal. In 1981, the Denver Mint produced millions of Washington quarters, each stamped with the D Mint mark. These coins were part of the standard circulation and, at first glance, might seem like any other quarter you'd come across. But a closer look could reveal something much more valuable. So, what makes some 1981 D quarters worth a fortune? It's all about error coins and varieties. Certain quarters from 1981 may contain rare minting mistakes, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors, that can dramatically increase their value. Collectors go crazy for these anomalies, making them highly sought after in the numismatic world. When searching for a potentially valuable 1981 D quarter, you'll want to look closely at the coin's details. Watch for signs of doubling in the letters or numbers, especially on Washington's profile and the word Liberty. Off-center strikes or weakly stamped mint marks could also hint at a valuable error coin. While a regular 1981D quarter might only be worth its face value of 25 cents, rare varieties and era coins can sell for thousands, or even millions, depending on their condition and rarity. In fact, pristine examples of era coins have fetched jaw-dropping amounts at auctions, especially if graded by top agencies like PCGS or NGC. If you think you've found a rare 1981D Washington quarter, the next step is to have it professionally graded. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin becomes. Top-graded era coins are the ones that can truly reach sky-high values in the millions. So, next time you come across an old Washington quarter, don't just toss it aside. It could be hiding a secret worth millions. Take a closer look, check for those valuable errors, and who knows, you might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on finding rare coins, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1976D Washington quarter dollar coin, specifically the bicentennial edition that could be worth millions. Yes, you heard that right. This quarter is not just a piece of history, but a potential fortune in your hands. So, stick around to learn why this coin is so special, how to identify valuable ones, and what you need to look out for if you're hoping to strike it rich. Let's start with a little background. The 1976 Washington quarter is unlike any other in the series. It was minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the United States, the bicentennial. And what makes this coin instantly recognizable is its unique reverse design. Instead of the typical eagle on the back, you'll see an image of a colonial drummer, created by artist Jack L. Ahr. These bicentennial quarters were struck from 1975 to 1976, and the coin's reverse includes the dates 1776 to 1976, a dual date marking the anniversary of. The 1976D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, and carries the D Mint mark on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. This quarter is iconic not only because of its historical significance but because of its unique design and composition. Now, let's get into the really exciting part: how a 1976D Washington quarter could be worth millions. While most of these bicentennial quarters are worth face value or a little more depending on condition, there are some outliers that can be incredibly valuable. First off, one of the key factors that could make your 1976D quarter worth a fortune is the condition and grade. Coins in mint state condition. Some 1976D quarters have been found with errors that make them incredibly valuable. For example, double strikes off center strikes, or striking errors where parts of the design are missing or misaligned can make a common coin a rarity. At high-end auctions, such error coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. And there have been reports of experimental planchets, which are coins struck on materials other than the normal copper-nickel clad composition. These rare pieces have sold for millions of dollars in some instances because of their unique and historical value. So, always keep an eye out for unusual-looking coins. They could be worth a fortune. Okay, so you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1976D quarter is worth millions? Well, here's what to do. Look for the D Mint mark just beside Washington's ponytail. Make sure you've got a Denver minted coin. A high-grade coin with no wear and tear is your best bet. If your quarter looks brand new or uncirculated, it's worth getting it graded by a professional service like Inspect Your Coin for any striking errors or oddities. If something looks out of place, like a missing design element or a double strike, you could be holding a very rare coin. If your coin has a strange color or weight, it could be an experimental planchet, which could skyrocket its value. So there you have it. The 1976D Washington quarter is not just a beautiful piece of American history, but also a potential gold mine. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in top condition or with an error, it could be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more awesome coin tips and rare finds, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a new video. And as always, happy hunting, and good luck finding those valuable coins. See you in the next video. We're diving deep into the fascinating story behind the 1972 no-mint mark Washington $quarter coin. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just curious, this coin might just blow your mind. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It quickly became one of the most widely circulated coins in the U.S. However, the 1972 no-mint mark quarter holds a special place in coin history, primarily because of its scarcity and a rare minting anomaly. So, what makes this 1972 quarter so special? Well, most U.S. coins bear a mint mark that shows where the coin was produced, whether it's P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. But the 1972 no-mint mark quarter is unique because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and for some reason, doesn't feature the mint mark that's expected on many coins from this era. What makes these quarters even more valuable is not just the lack of a mint mark, but also some extremely rare era coins produced that year. Some collectors have stumbled upon misstruck 1972 quarters or ones with doubling errors. This is known as a double die error. These rare variations can send the value skyrocketing into the millions. In fact, some versions of this coin have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Depending on its condition and whether there are any errors, a 1972 no-mint mark Washington quarter has sold for thousands, and some experts believe that certain rare specimens could even be worth millions. Of course, the value of your 1972 quarter depends heavily on its condition. Coins that are graded as mint state, meaning they look almost brand new, are the ones that attract the highest bidders. So, if you happen to have a 1972 quarter in excellent condition, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Wondering how you can tell if your 1972 quarter is worth millions? First, look for the mint mark. If it's missing, that's a good sign. Then, carefully inspect the coin for any unusual features, like doubling on the letters or the design. If you spot anything off, it's time to get it professionally graded. Collectors and dealers are constantly on the lookout for rare 1972 no-mint mark quarters. If you find one, it could potentially change your life. So, the next time you get change, take a close look at those quarters. You might just discover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. And hey, let us know in the comments if you found any rare 1972 quarters. We've got a special one lined up, the 1976 no-mint mark $quarter coin. That's right, this seemingly ordinary quarter could be worth millions of dollars. If you're ready to uncover its unique history and find out what makes this coin so valuable, stick around until the end of the video. Before we dive into the millions, let's take a quick trip back in time to the bicentennial year, 1976. The United States was celebrating its 200th anniversary of independence, and to commemorate the event, the U.S. Mint released special $quarter with a unique design. Instead of the usual eagle on the reverse, these quarters feature a striking image of a colonial drummer and a torch surrounded by 13 stars. But here's the kicker: most of these bicentennial quarters have a mint mark, signifying where they were produced, either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, a few coins were minted without any mark, making them extremely rare. Now, why is the absence of a mint mark so important? Typically, Philadelphia quarters from that era did not carry a mint mark, but when we talk about the 1976 bicentennial quarters, there's an added level of rarity to it. It is believed that only a handful of these quarters without a mint mark were ever produced. Some of them may have slipped out during special minting runs, or it could be due to errors in the production process. Whatever the case, the 1976 no-mint mark quarter has become a coveted treasure for collectors. Okay, now the part you've all been waiting for. How can this 1976 no-mint mark quarter be worth millions of dollars? Well, rarity plays a huge factor in determining a coin's value. The fewer coins in existence, the more collectors are willing to pay to get their hands on them. But there's more. Condition is key. If you find a 1976 no-mint mark quarter in uncirculated or mint state condition, it could fetch a staggering price at auction. Coins that have been well preserved or have never entered circulation are far more valuable than those with visible wear and tear. We're talking about coins that could sell for hundreds of thousands, and in rare cases, even up to $1 million. Now, here's how you can check if you've struck gold with your coin collection. First, take out your 1976 bicentennial quarters and examine them closely. On the front side, or obverse, look just below George Washington's neck. If you don't see a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco, you may have a no-mint mark quarter in your hands. However, be sure to confirm its authenticity with a professional coin appraiser, as forgeries and alterations do exist in the numismatic world. The 1976 no-mint mark quarter is one of those rare gems that every coin collector dreams of finding. If you happen to come across one in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Have you checked your collection yet? If you find a 1976 no-mint mark quarter, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, history, and exciting finds. We've got something special for all you coin collectors and enthusiasts out there. We're talking about the 2017 P Mint Mark $quarter coin, a coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now. And guess what? It's worth millions. Yeah, you heard that right, millions of dollars. Stick around to find out why. Let's kick things off with a little bit of history. The 2017 P Mint Mark $quarter coin was issued as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This series of quarters honors national parks and historic sites across the United States. But 2017 was particularly special for the U.S. Mint. In 2017, for the very first time in U.S. Mint history, the Philadelphia Mint added a P Mint mark to the $quarter coins. Before this, Philadelphia-produced quarters didn't carry any mint mark at all, making this a significant moment in coinage history. So, what makes the 2017 P Mint Mark quarter stand out? Besides its historical significance, this quarter features the stunning designs from the America the Beautiful series. The 2017 coin celebrated iconic locations like Effigy Mounds National Monument, Frederick Douglass National Historic Site, and others. Collectors love this quarter not only for its design but also because it's a unique one-year-only minting. The first ever P Mint mark, combined with the visual appeal of the designs, makes it highly sought after by both collectors and casual coin enthusiasts. Display images of different 2017 quarters with details about the sites they feature. Like many valuable coins, it comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. First off, Mint State 2017 quarters in pristine condition can already fetch high prices from collectors, especially if they're graded MS67 or higher. But there's more. What sets certain 2017 P quarters apart are the rare errors and misprints that occurred during minting. Some of these error coins have sold at auctions for tens of thousands, and in some cases, certain unique specimens have been valued into the millions. Imagine stumbling upon one of these coins in your loose change. Talk about a life-changing discovery. So, how can you know if your 2017 P Mint Mark quarter is one of those rare gems worth millions? First, check for any unusual features like double-die errors, off-center strikes, or other minting flaws. Then, make sure to have the coin professionally graded, as its condition plays a huge role in its value. And don't forget, even without errors, 2017 P Mint Mark quarters in perfect condition are valuable too. You might just have a treasure sitting in your pocket change right now. That's it for today's video, folks. The 2017 P Mint Mark quarter is not only a historic coin, but it could also be your ticket to millions. So go check your change, hunt through your collection, and who knows? You could be the next big coin auction success story. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare or valuable coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a unique and valuable coin, the 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter. If you're passionate about numismatics, or just curious about coins that could be worth a fortune, Stick around because this video is for you. First, let's take a closer look at the 2014 P quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Philadelphia and features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse. The reverse showcases the Great Smoky Mountains design, part of the America the Beautiful series. But what makes this particular coin so special? In 2014, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 2.3 million of these quarters, which is relatively low compared to other years. Lower mintage typically translates to increased rarity and, often, higher value. However, it's essential to look at the condition and specific features of the coin to determine its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. The 2014 P quarter can fetch impressive prices depending on its grade. For instance, a coin graded at MS65 can be worth around $15 to $30 if you happen to find one in MS67 condition. It could be valued at $300 or more. Rare errors, such as the double die or off-center strikes, can push the value into the thousands. Beyond its monetary value, the 2014 P quarter is significant because it celebrates the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This park attracts millions of visitors annually, showcasing America's natural beauty and cultural history. Owning a coin that represents such a landmark adds sentimental value for many collectors. You can find local coin shows where dealers may have this coin. Websites like eBay or specialized coin shops often list these coins for sale. Connecting with other collectors can lead to great finds and valuable advice. So, there you have it. The 2014 P Mint Mark quarter dollar is not only a piece of American currency but also a potentially valuable collector's item. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. We're uncovering the story behind the 2013 D Mint Mark quarter dollar coin. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but stick around to find out why it could be worth millions. Let's get started. The 2013 D Mint Mark quarter dollar is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the natural and historic treasures of the United States. Produced by the Denver Mint, this coin features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse and a design representing the Great Basin National Park in Nevada on the reverse. Each quarter has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters and is composed of 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. It has a distinct reeded edge, which has been part of U.S. quarters since the late 1700s. The America the Beautiful Quarters program began in 2010 and features 5 different designs each year, honoring a national park or site. The 2013 D quarter features a detailed depiction of the bristlecone pine tree, known for its incredible longevity and resilience. Great Basin National Park, established in 1986, is known for its stunning mountain landscapes and ancient bristlecone pines. The design honors not only the park but also the natural beauty of America. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The 2013 D quarter had a total mintage of approximately 51.6 million coins. But, as with any collectible, rarity plays a crucial role in determining its value. While 51.6 million may sound like a lot, certain factors can make specific coins within that mintage rarer than others. For example, coins in uncirculated condition or those that were accidentally struck with errors can be much more valuable. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that could appreciate in value. The 2013 D quarter, particularly those in excellent condition or with unique minting errors, can be worth significantly more than face value. Coins with specific errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. In some cases, well-preserved examples can be valued in the range of $50 to over $1,000, depending on their condition. So how can you identify if your 2013 D quarter is valuable? Start by examining its condition. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A coin graded as MS65 or higher in mint state condition is generally considered valuable. Additionally, check for any minting errors. You can use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect your coins closely. In conclusion, the 2013 D Mint Mark $quarter coin might appear common, but with the right conditions, it holds potential value for collectors. Keep an eye out for unique features and errors. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts or any questions you have about the 2013 D quarter in the comments below. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 2003 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. You might not think much of a quarter, but believe it or not, this coin has a story that's worth millions. Let's explore its history, rarity, and what makes it so valuable. The 2003 P Mint Mark quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. This program was a huge hit, celebrating each of the 50 states with unique designs. The 2003 quarters featured the states of Ohio, Louisiana, Maine, and of course, the ever-important P Mint mark, indicating they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So, what makes the 2003 P quarter special? First, let's talk about its design. The obverse features the classic portrait of George Washington, while the reverse showcases the distinct symbols representing each state. The Ohio quarter, for example, features a biplane, a nod to the Wright brothers. Each coin tells a story, making them collectible beyond their face value. Now, on to rarity. While millions of these coins were produced, certain variations exist that collectors seek out. For instance, some 2003 P quarters have errors, like double die or off-center strikes, that can significantly increase their value. One particular error coin has sold for over $10,000 at auction. Today, uncirculated examples of the 2003 P quarter typically range from $3 to $10, depending on their condition. However, if you stumble upon one of those rare error coins, you might just be holding on to a treasure worth thousands. Always check your change and keep an eye out for those unique features. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could be so valuable? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and drop a comment below about any rare coins you've discovered. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a slice of history that could be worth millions. Let's explore its background, significance, and why you might want to keep an eye out for this unique coin. The 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates national parks and historic sites across the United States. What sets this coin apart? It was the first time a mint mark was featured on the obverse of a quarter from the Philadelphia Mint. This change marks a significant moment in U.S. minting history. The Philadelphia Mint has a storied legacy, dating back to 1792. The introduction of the P Mint mark on the quarter symbolizes not just the origin of the coin but also reflects a shift in how collectors view and value coins. Collectors appreciate the rarity and the unique characteristics that come with mint marks. Now, let's talk about value. Although the 2016 P quarter is not extremely rare in terms of mintage, with over 500 million coins produced, certain factors can significantly increase its worth. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, can fetch impressive prices. For instance, a 2016 P quarter in uncirculated condition can be valued at anywhere from $10 to $50. However, if you find a coin with errors or in exceptionally high grades, it could sell for thousands. There have been instances where collectors have paid up to $5,000 for the rarest examples. The thrill of hunting for these coins is exhilarating. You never know what treasures you might find in your change. The 2016 P quarter is a great example of how even recent coins can become valuable over time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for the 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter could be a worthwhile endeavor. Remember, condition, rarity, and market demand are key factors that determine a coin's value. So, there you have it, the history and value of the 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share your experiences in the comments below. Have you found a 2016 P quarter? What's the most you've paid or received for a coin?